take you off the pedestal. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for your lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh, yeah. I'm going back to the table, I know they saving us up for the stable friend of mine, 'cause they know all this time that I was out my mind, thinking you were the one, that it was love, feelings were strong. I should've known, I should know. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for your lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's impressive, how much you're messing with my feelings in my heart. Oh, yeah. No, you don't care, no, you don't care, no, you don't care, no, you don't care. Could be good, then you fade, then you fade away. No, you don't care, no, you don't care, no, you don't care. Could be good, then you fade away. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for your lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much you're missing. My feelings in my heart, in my heart. Yeah, that's impressive.
So I got this olive tree off of Wayfair. I know that this is swallowing it right now, but my plan is, let me lift it up so you can kind of see. It's fake, of course. My plan is to fill this up with a bunch of stuff, like styrofoam, newspaper, whatever, to actually make it tall, so that it'll probably end up being like, you know, that tall instead. But I think it's gonna look really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna put it there or if I'm gonna keep it in or put it in the dining room. Honestly, I might just have more than one, because I just love olive trees. So yeah, I'll probably just do that. Hey y'all, so I did just want to come on here and talk to y'all a little bit. And yeah, I'm trying to get on here and like talk more. But I did ask a couple weeks ago, I did want to make sure that I address this. I did ask, I don't remember exactly how we got on the subject of this, but a few of y'all had asked some questions, so I did want to make sure that I answered those. So someone asked, or a few of y'all asked actually, how do you go about making new friends as an adult? This is definitely something that I'm still working on, so I'm definitely not an expert, but I would say there's a few different options. So one option would be, you can meet people based off of like whatever your hobby is. So let's say you like to go hiking or something and you want to meet people that like to go hiking, or you have a workout class that you go to frequently that you have people, you know, or I don't know, just like whatever your hobbies are. Of course, one of my things is doing YouTube. So I have met people in the content creator space. So whether that be connecting with people that I follow or connecting with people on Instagram or, you know, my followers type things. So I have met people that way. I would also say I did meet a friend through, I'm not necessarily encouraging this, but there was a group on Facebook for women in my area. So you can, meet people based off of like their interest and, sorry, my lips are dry. Meet people based off of your interest, like common interest or anything like that. So I did meet a friend off of there that, I've gotten really close to. So, of course you have to vet people with stuff like that because you want to make sure that you're meeting someone who's real. I guess it's kind of the same thing as like Tinder, Hinge, whatever people use for like dating. Use those same things for that. Like if you happen to meet someone, like I saw a post the other day that was like, your Instagram best friend that you've never met. I have a lot of people who I'm really cool with on the internet, and I don't exactly know how we got cool. But I've met people that way that I've never necessarily met in real life, but we just are really cool. So now we're kind of in this day and age, where everything is digital, or everything's on social media. Like we spend a lot of time in our shell. So our home, our whatever it is that we're doing, but meeting people isn't really as, what is she yelling about? But meeting people isn't really as easy as it was, when you either went to work or when we went to school, it's not the same way of meeting people as an adult. So it can definitely be hard, but I say just try to get out of your comfort zone and, be open to meeting new people. I'm very open to that. I'm open. I'm not on a no new friends kick, like I'm open to meeting people. I just want good people around me. I want good, supportive people around me. And that kind of leads me into the next topic. Somebody asked about how do you know when it's time to let go of a toxic situation or toxic friendship, something like that. I guess that could kind of be in general, but I struggle with this as well. I would say one of two things. First, you gotta figure out how valuable that friendship or relationship is to you. If you value that friendship and you value that person, I think it's worth the effort to have a conversation about whatever it is that you're feeling is toxic. I feel like it's worth it to have those conversations and communicate because we're in this day and age where everybody just wants to cut people off with no explanation, no conversation or nothing. And I feel like those are unhealthy habits. So I say have a conversation with that person. Acknowledge whatever it is that is bothering them. Also acknowledge whatever it is that's bothering you. So if something is bothering you, communicate it to that person. Because if you never say anything, then now some things are obvious, you shouldn't be disrespecting your friends. You shouldn't be doing certain stuff. But if it's something that they might not necessarily realize that they're doing is hurting you, maybe figure out whether or not it's worth it to you to address that situation. Then the second thing would be, if you are in a situation where you don't really feel there's any value left in that friendship, then maybe you can just move on. I'm not necessarily 100% into just cutting people off with no explanation, but sometimes people don't need an explanation and they are very aware of what they're doing. So, if it's to an extreme, like just extreme disrespect or something, okay, just move on. But if you're on the fence about it, I think it's worth it to have a conversation if that person is valuable to you. So that's just my 2 cents on that. I can't remember what else was asked. But yeah, I know those were the two that kind of stuck out to me the most. So I figured that I would address those. But yeah, if you down in the comments, like, let me know how you go about meeting people as an adult, meeting new people, you know, having new friendships, flourish and stuff like that. I'm all about meeting new people, especially if the friendship is going to be, you know, a good thing. And then also, how do you determine when it's time to move on? Whether it be a friendship, a relationship, you know, anything like that. How do you determine, like, okay, I'm out, I'm done? So I'm curious to see what y'all say in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what it is looking like so far. So far this is my setup. I have this egg chair here from Walmart. I'm sure everybody's pretty much saying that. I need to fix the cushions. The cushions are not that comfortable on that chair. I feel like they should have been a little bit thicker. Then I got these from Kirkland's. This rug here from Target. The pillows are from Target. And then this couch is from IKEA. The tray is from Target also, as well as is it called citronella, I think. And then this table over here is also from Target. So nothing is complete. I still have to get a table for here. We still have to hang our string lights. Like, there's just a lot of extra things that I want to do, but I am happy with how it's turning out so far. So be on the lookout for a full video once we have that done. Then I also plan on putting some trees lining the backyard. Let me know what tall trees we can add back here, because we're on top of a retaining wall, so there's holes under the fence, and we want to make sure that our dog, you know, isn't trying to get under there. So we wanted to plant some trees along the fence that will, you know, eventually grow taller and stop her from going over there. So, and then probably along here as well.
And you forget to do something, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes. So, yeah, let me know what tall trees can be put back there. I guess I can show y'all. So you can kind of see, like, how it's, my husband put, oh, look at that spider. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. Y'all see that? Oh, that spider.
Where?
It's time to go. Time to go. Come on.
Is it tarantula?
I don't know. It almost looked like it. It was black and white. Whatever it was. So yeah, I want to line back there. And that's one thing I'm kind of nervous about, because I'm like, I don't want to be digging up back there and there's spiders and stuff. Because we don't do spiders, honey. We don't do spiders, so.
If I see a spider, I'm screaming like a camel.
You screaming, girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Like a camel? How does a camel scream? Oh, Lord. So yeah. I don't know what the next video is going to be. Hopefully it is the patio. It's just been extremely windy lately, so I do want to hang the string lights, but I also want to make sure that it's done right. So yeah, we'll figure that out.
Mom, I always have to tell them to subscribe and hit the bell, because they can't forget.
Because they can't forget.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to be more consistent on here. And make sure that I have a weekly video. It's just with life and stuff, it can kind of be hard. We are going to start incorporating a lot more DIY videos, because I feel like I'm to the point where I'm kind of done buying stuff. Now we're just waiting on stuff to arrive. So yeah, I want to start customizing the house. I want to start painting walls and adding features to walls and stuff like that. So that's what we plan on starting to do next. So if there's anything that y'all want to see, babe, get away from there. If there's anything that y'all want to see, just let me know. And yeah, so thank y'all for subscribing per usual. And I love when y'all like message me and stuff on Instagram. I've gotten cool with a lot of y'all, so I love it. I love talking to y'all about certain stuff and whatnot. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will be back soon.